दोस्तों, आज मैं आपको एक ऐसी कहानी सुनाने जा रहा हूं जो शायद आपको अंदर तक झकझोर के रख दे। सोचिए, एक मिडिल क्लास लड़का जिसने अपनी जॉब छोड़ी, दिन रात 8 से 10 घंटे पढ़ाई की, पैसों की इतनी तंगी कि मम्मी पापा से पैसे लेने पड़ रहे थे मोबाइल रिचार्ज के लिए। इतनी कठिनाई और परेशानियों को झेलने के बाद जब 3 अगस्त को नीट पीजी का एग्जाम दिया तो खुद को कॉन्फिडेंट फील किया। उसने सोचा इस बार सपना पूरा होगा, लेकिन रिजल्ट आया तो उम्मीद से कम 100 मार्क्स कम आए। ये कहानी सिर्फ एक नीट एस्पिरेंट या एक मिडिल क्लास लड़के की नहीं है। हजारों स्टूडेंट्स का कहना है कि उनके भी मार्क्स 50 से 100 कम आए हैं। 2024 में डबल शिफ्ट के नाम पर सिस्टम ने उनके सपनों से मजाक किया था और 2025 में मार्क्स डिस्क्रिपेंसी ने फिर से उनकी उम्मीदों को तोड़ा। मामला अभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट में पहुंच चुका है, लेकिन पहली सुनवाई और जज साहब की स्ट्रिक्टनेस देखकर बच्चों का हौसला टूट सा रहा है। लेकिन मैं आपसे कहना चाहता हूं कि ये मत सोचिएगा कि ये बस चंद स्टूडेंट्स का रोना है। आज संतोष है, कल आप भी हो सकते हो। सिस्टम को ट्रांसपेरेंट बनाना होगा। आप खुद सुन लीजिए इनकी कहानी, फिर फैसला कीजिए कि सच में जस्टिस हो रहा है या नहीं।
Hi all, I am Dr. Santosh. I am going to talk about one of my sad story, which is I faced it in recent days. It was struggling a lot, and I can't get. That's the hardest thing is we can't get any justice for this. That's what I am going to talk about. The injustice was happening in MBBS students. Not all of them. Some of them getting some injustice is happening in the NEET PG 25 examination. Okay, yes, everyone's dream is to become doctor. Yes, I also completed MBBS. After completing MBBS, as many of them will wants to get a PG seat. So the one of the very most important gateways to enter the PG is NEET PG, and then INSET. Two pathways there. Okay, INSET is for getting seats in the AIMS and JIPMET, those things. But if you want to take like a dream branch, you have to work out for around 6 to 1 year without any job. Even if you have job, you have to resign and you have to prepare for it. Yes, I also did the same thing. I resigned my good salary job and then I started preparing for the NEET PG in 2024. It was happened. Okay, because of many postponed of examination in 2024 and double shift, I couldn't able to get the good score. As I got in recall, still I got some that time also I had some discrepancy, but as I wrote the first shift, it was quite easy compared to the second shift, so it was okay for me. Okay, I wrote some easy exam, so the normalization was happened, so my score was not equal. Okay, in 2024 it was happened. So again I was started preparing. Again I was joined in a job, and then before like 5 to 6 months before, I resigned good salary job for my NEET preparation 2025, and then started preparing for the exam. Okay, 6 to 8 months hard work, jobless. You have to get money. Even if you want to recharge your mobile, you have to get money from your parent, and then you was sitting like 8 to 10 hours in a day and spending all times in the notes, and then everything you have to study. Okay, I was preparing hard, endless night. Some postpone also happened this year also. Okay, I am not going to the job in the postpone. Many of them gone to job, but I want to be consistent because this is my last. I consider this is my last attempt in NEET PG 25. I give my full effort. Okay, eventually I wrote my exam very well. It was an easy paper. There is no controversy questions, straightforward questions. If you prepare for 6 months dedicatedly, you can crack this exam. That's what that NEET PG 25 exam paper was quite easy. I did my exam very well, and then after coming out of the exam, just for curiosity, I just saw some recall questions, and then what I took the notes. Direct questions came no, so from notes I just on many questions I ran very well. Okay, it was a very good attempt for me, and I was happy that I consider that after the exam itself, after coming out, I was like, okay, I did my exam good. and then after recall, I can get some good seats, good clinical branches in very good colleges. That's what my mind in my mind. I was waiting for the result. I was going for the temple in between the result days. I was going for the temple, thanking for the God, what I did for the good exam I did. Thanks for the God. Everything was done, and even to my parents also I told, Amma, I will take this year anyway. I will take this year some good seats. I told everything to my mom, and then one day the results was came. It was really, I can't able to tell how my heart was broken on that day. Once the result I saw, it was like whether it was 4 digit or 3 digit, a kind of thing was happened to me. It was like, what is the score, and it was not my role. Whether I was cross checking many times whether it was my roll number or it was my score, and what is happening. Even the attempted the score which I got is impossible for me, because what I attempted and what I left, it was not even matching at all. I was thinking, what is this, and I can't able to tell to everyone also. After the result came, I didn't tell to my mom whether result came or not. They were asking about the result. I told the result not yet came. 2 to 3 days I was telling the same story, and then after the third day I told this was the score. I didn't get able to get any seats in clinical branches and good colleges, and I was internally I was crying a lot. Then I came to know that many students were suffering a lot. Many means like 10,000 students were suffering same like kind of me, resigning the job, good salary job, preparing maybe for it's my second attempt. Some of them got third attempt, dreaming their branch to get, studying hard, giving the exam very well. They came out and then saw the standard textbook also. They have seen their record, because most of the questions was straightforward. There is nothing much like controversy questions. Even like 8 to 10 questions was controversial questions. Even neglecting the 10 questions as considered as a wrong, the score was not matching at all. That's very hardest thing. In any kind of way, if we see like any kind of recall or any platform, if we go and recall, the score was not even satisfying at all. It's not like 1 or 2 marks was left. It was around 100 to 200 marks discrepancy was happened. Think about it. 100 to 200 marks, how hard work. The 100 marks decides the dream branch. The 100 marks will decide the dream, not only the dream branch, it's the hard work what he or she given to the NEET PG preparation was. Everything is gone zero. Everything is gone zero. How is this possible? Where to shout and cry? Then I came to know that many students was getting the discrepancy, but they don't know what to do, where to shout, because we feel like injustice was happening in MBBS students, because it was happened only for few students. Not many students have got some discrepancies. Some of the friends got some good score. Even the expected score was like, okay, for example, someone is expecting 500, some of them got 510. Some extra scores they got. But for us, like 10,000 students, what we expected, 100 to 200 marks was less. This is eventually put the rank like double the triple the times backward. For example, if someone expecting a rank around 10k, he is getting around 80k, or someone is getting like a rank of 30k, he was in lakhs. Think about it. He can't able to digest it. He don't know where to tell these things. It was like the MBBS students in India already suffering a lot. The saddest thing is 25 lakh students of NEET UG was preparing for their NEET UG examination to become a doctor. Guys, one advice for NEET UG students, it was a good choice, but you are in India, okay? It was very struggle. It was a very struggle to become a doctor, and if you want to serve as a doctor in India, even after taking a clinical branch, many patient will directly hit you in the head. They will like physically abuse you. They'll crash you. Still you want to take the brand because of the love in the branch, the love of the patient. Once the patient heals, you will get some satisfaction. Want to become a good doctor is like you have to become a good human. We all like aiming for that and preparing for it. And when we got like scammed by NEET PG 25, it was like day by day crying. How can I trust and give my NEET PG 26? Where I will how can I just take one more attempt for it? How strong I should be, like I don't know. How come many students were suffering? There is Supreme Court judge was not like at all. They want to hear the stories at all. Why if any one student got a discrepancy also, it should be like encouraged now, because he also paid for the examination, he also wrote for the examination. Why it was like thinking that they were like superior? Why many doctors is lying for because some of the doctors got low marks, they were lying. How come that 10,000 doctors were lying or what? There should be like good action should be taken, protest also to be taken. To be frank, many students are like struggling a lot. Please, we need some support for it. Even if you are a NEET UG or even any kind of lesson, we are struggling for you guys also. Because then after completing your MBBS, if you come to the NEET PG, you also face this kind of things. So I don't know what to say. Many of them was not supporting it all. Many of them don't know about what happened to the NEET PG 2025. The discrepancy of 100 to 200 marks was happened. It was happened. Don't think like we are over blaming or no. It was happened. Clear cut. 100 marks, 100 to 200 marks. Many of the students got silently. They were crying into it because they can't able to come out and tell it. They think that their self-confidence was broken. Okay, so I kindly request many of them to support us, and I was hoping yes, it was like very because once the counseling started, our story is gone, and once the next NEET PG 26 date announced, our story was gone. So where we will go and shout? No one is hearing. Even the Supreme Court judge was not hearing our stories. They were like just like that, dismissing the cases. What to do? I request everyone to support us. Not only the NEET UG students, all the medicos should have to support us. Even if you don't have some discrepancy, please help your friends. Some of them got discrepancy was happened. They were internally crying. Just speak to your friends and then ask what happened to it, and just support for us. And just want to know that everyone should have to get their how hard work they have given. They have to get whatever the marks they have obtained. Our request is to release the answer keys properly, not like ABCD drama games. Answer keys, question papers, the response what we have written to the answer keys, and the proper response we have written. And then if it is possible, they have to re-evaluate the question paper. What we have written, they have to re-evaluate. As some we think like there might be a technical error or a systemic glitch. Something was happened in between for which made options and shuffled questions are shuffled for every candidate. The right options was not entered in it for the shuffled answer. Might be some glitch was happened. I can understand the software glitch or something happened, but please trust that her humans are like struggling a lot to get this justice. Please help us. Thanks a lot for us.
दोस्तों, ये सिर्फ संतोष का दर्द नहीं है, ये उन हजारों बच्चों की चीख है जिनके सपने सिस्टम ने 100-150 नंबर कम करके कुचल डाला। सवाल सिंपल है, मेहनत करने वाले स्टूडेंट्स हर साल क्यों सिस्टम की गलतियों का शिकार बन रहे हैं? ट्रांसपेरेंसी के बिना ना इंसाफ होगा, ना ट्रस्ट बचेगा। आज संतोष है, कल आप भी हो सकते हो। इसलिए आवाज उठाइए, वीडियो शेयर कीजिए और सिस्टम को जवाब देने के लिए मजबूर कीजिए।